Welcome back to this playthrough for Batman Arkham Knight. And before I get back into this, I want to say that I've done quite a bit of extensive testing out of audio and visual stuff, trying to get the best settings. And, you know, from a gameplay perspective, I'm going to pull this up real quick. From a gameplay perspective, it seems like these settings are the best, except that I can turn on max FPS to 60 frames per second, and with VSync on, it'll hold that steady as long as I'm not recording. Recording software really does slow down performance of the game quite a bit. Well, if I have recording software running and the frames capped at 30, it doesn't seem to, mess with the performance any, which, that's to be expected. If you're trying to play this without doing any recordings, you should be okay to leave that at, max 60 frames per second with VSync on. It should give you good visual quality. I'm trying to do this with 30 frames per second as the max, with the recording software at 60 frames per second to try and minimize screen tearing. I've tried it many times. I've been to the opening scene so many times now, it's kind of ridiculous. But there's still a little bit of screen tearing here and there, but I think there's less when I have it at 30 frames per second. So I'm just going to leave it there. And, to my eye, I can't really see that big of a difference between 30 and 60. But, without further ado, we'll pick up where I last left off, and we'll just go ahead and play it like this. I was going to replace the first video, but at this point I kind of just changed my mind because it didn't seem like I could get a perfect recording no matter what I tried. So anyway, let's go rescue this police officer.
Scarecrow ain't going through with it. He's all talk. No, please! This ain't your city anymore! Batman! Get out of here!
Yet? I want to make you cry. Yeah, sorry, buddy. Pathetic.
I'll slow him down. Back in space! You're done. Hurt him some more!
Hey, Batman! Don't leave me here, please.
Okay.
You're safe.
Thanks, Batman. I thought they were gonna... The city's overrun. We don't stand a chance.
Stay here. I'll send someone to pick you up.
What are you doing?
Evening the odds.
Change my controller
We're
scheme in the
done for,
process.
aren't we?
Oracle, I need to track that military vehicle.
A squad car has picked up the pursuit. I'm relaying its location now.
Fall off your men.
Golf Oscar 5-6, this is Commissioner Gordon. I'm Calling off the pursuit. It's too dangerous.
Sir, we're right here. We can take these bastards. What the? They just fired an RPG at us. Who the hell are these guys?
5-6, pull back now. That's an order. Let Batman deal with this.
5-6 has taken a direct hit from an RPG. They're gone, sir.
Tim, please, Batman, you've got to stop them.
Don't worry, Jim. He's mine.
Target vehicle is at the clock tower. This is Guardian 1, tracking suspect or
Guess maybe Batman there wasn't a lot of collateral damage, huh?
Suspect vehicle is in Gotham North.
That takes care of the vehicle. I need to interrogate the driver and find out what he knows.
Where's Scarecrow?
Go to hell!
Also known as Gotham.
Where is he?
I got nothing to say to you, Batman.
Talk, or I'll crush every bone in your body.
Okay. He's working out of a penthouse in Chinatown. I swear that's all I know.
If you're lying, I'll break the other one.
The other one. Ah!
Oracle, check the chemical analysis I've just uploaded.
Sure. Is this what I think it is?
Scarecrow's new toxin. An uncontaminated sample.
You're not kidding. I'll prepare a full chemical breakdown on the back computer. What are you going to do?
Scarecrow's got a safe house nearby. I'm going to pay him a visit.
Let's hope this is the break we've been waiting for.
This is the place. I should check the penthouse on the top floor.
Whoa. Really? I'm already there? How lucky was that?
Control, we have a riot in progress. Chinatown, over.
I've done this before. There's a lot of audio crackling.
Till we get the order to gas her.
Do your worst. The boredom is killing me.
Oh, don't worry. You'll get what's coming to you when we're good and ready. Why do we have to wait? We can give her a dose now. Be my guest. I'll tell Scarecrow it was your idea. I was just joking. Didn't sound like a joke. What, you think I wanted to know I was going against orders? Have you seen him? Yeah, up close. He's done something to his face, hasn't he? Looks like he's taken a knife and cut chunks out of it. Rumor is he got his face torn off by some freak called Killer Croc. Really? Looks deliberate to me. Yeah, well, I guess he figured he should look the part. You know, like a scarecrow. That's messed up, man. And speaking of messed up, why is she here?
I'm here because your boss has an inferiority complex. After all, he's only human.
Nobody asked you, freak. They offered her the chance to join. She said no. Scarecrow's gonna use her as his new lab rat. Pamela Isley, able to control plants with her mind. Really?
Stick around and maybe you'll find out.
I've seen it with my own eyes. One of the guys who brought her got torn in two by some giant tentacle.
You make it sound so crass. It was beautiful.
Man, what's wrong with this city? It's just full of freaks. You are not wrong. Check compressor 5. We need to be ready to go when we get the order.
Yep, he is definitely not wrong.
Target's here! It's Batman!
Can't say I'm surprised. You should really review your security. I've seen trees with faster reflexes. Something tells me this wasn't part of the plan. a little more interesting.
Sir, it's Batman. He's here.
Were you expecting to find me, Batman? I'm afraid I must disappoint you. Take a look at the chamber. I want you to know the fear that is coming.
Listen up, Bat Freak. We're walking out of here, nice and slow. You try anything stupid, I'll blow her brains out.
Charming. But only one of us is getting out of this cell.
No! No! No!
Nothing like a little natural immunity.
What are you doing here?
Why did Scarecrow lock you up?
No hello?
Tell me.
And what if I don't want to?
Then I burn every plant in Gotham.
It started with a meeting.
What meeting?
Everyone was there. Penguin, Two-Face, Riddler, even poor Harley. Scarecrow said he had a plan. That together we could take you out, and Gotham would be ours.
Over my dead body.
I believe that was the idea. I told him that I wasn't interested in his pathetic human games. And when I came to, I was locked up in that room. It's such a shame that his vile toxin has no effect on me. Nature always wins. Will he ever learn?
Yep.
You're coming with me.
You only had to ask. What's wrong?
Go, go, go! We got the target, sir. He's cornered. Don't move.
Are you sure it's him?
Confirmed, it's Batman.
Sir, that tank they have backing them up is unmanned.
Good. I thought this would be tough. All it took was one tank.
Alright. So, I will say that I'm not seeing any screen tearing in the game, but when I'm watching the recordings, it's usually in the little cutscenes like this where the screen tearing is most pronounced. Anyway, let's blow this tank up.
60mm cannon operational. Fire suppressor engaged. Batman, I've spotted 6 more unmanned tanks moving through Chinatown. They'll be there any second.
Sorry, y'all. Here we come. War.
We need to leave.
The master of understatement as ever.
I need to know where those tanks are coming from.
I'm tracking several transport helicopters moving into the city. There are more on the way.
Activate the Batmobile weapon diagnostics. It's time to go to war.
Alright.
Poison Ivy's in town. Really? I still owe her for brainwashing me in the asylum.
Simulation activated.
Trial.
Weapon energy system diagnostic test online. Stage 1. Destroy targets to charge up weapon energy and activate missile barrage. Missile barrage level 1 ready. Diagnostic stage complete. Stage 2. Charge the missile barrage to level 2 to destroy up to 4 targets at once.
Forced tutorial. Wonderful.
Missile barrage level 2 ready. Diagnostic stage complete. Stage 3. Taking damage depletes weapon energy. Charge up missile barrage to level 2 and destroy 4 active targets to complete diagnostic test. Missile barrage level 2 ready. Diagnostic test complete. Simulation complete.
Alright.
Batman, I'm seeing a transport deploying more tanks at Panessa Studios. I've warned GCPD to pull their men off the streets.
I'm heading there now.
Come in, all units. This is Commissioner Gordon. We have numerous hostile tanks deployed across the city. Gotham is under attack. I want everyone off the streets and back to GCPD. We're not equipped to deal with what's out there. Thank God there's someone who is.
We'll slow down there. We're only last for a second. Isn't this like calling the National Guard time at this point? I'm just saying.
Jim, tell your men they can resume their patrols. The tanks have been dealt with.
Thank God. Let's hope they were the last.
Don't count on it. I need the isolation chamber prepped at the GCPD lockup. I'm bringing in Ivy.
Penguin and Two-Face guys working together? That's weird. I don't like it.
You see what that thing does to cars?
Good to have you here, Batman. Bring her down to the lockup on the lower level.
Oh, he's doing autopilot. He's not.
What the hell?
Hold your fire! It's back!
I thought we were under attack.
Any progress with the fear toxin analysis?
It's gonna take a little while longer. Drop by the clock tower when you're ready, and I'll show you what I've got so far.
Who taught you to drive?
I would think you'd be against driving, you know? It's unnatural.
Scarecrow's gonna break you, Batman.
Honestly, why do you even bother with these meat sacks?
Civil unrest? There's a war on the streets. We don't have the manpower or the equipment.
Well, look who it is.
Ivy. Well, that's one less thing to worry about.
Is the isolation chamber ready?
Glad you're putting it to good use.
Oh good, another cell. You feel safer now that I'm all locked up?
Well, a little bit. Okay. Well, that's basically a good stopping point, I'd say, for this video. Hopefully there's not a lot of screen tearing on here. I didn't see a lot in the game, like I said before. Only one little area where I saw a little bit of slowdown while I was in the Batmobile. Other than that, it actually worked really good. So anyway, that'll do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.